What's up, NBA fan? What's up, all sports fans? This your boy JB, host of the Behind the Bench podcast network and channel. Giving a shout out to the rest of the crew. And for everyone who's tuning in, I hope that you support Behind the Bench, become a subscriber, and help make this show the best that it can be. Now, the Boston Celtics, Beantown, baby. They rolled into Washington, D.C. last night to take on the Wizards, and they performed wizardry on Washington all night long with the final tally of 126 to 107. And just as the Denver Nuggets have done, the Boston Celtics have started the season out in dominating fashion with a 4-0 record. And apparently they have made significant improvement to their roster by bringing in Kristaps Porzingis, ironically, from the Wizards, and then trading for Drew Holiday after he was traded to Portland from the Milwaukee Bucks in the Damian Lillard trade that took place this offseason. I always felt that was a good trade for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis is a highly skilled player for his size. And even, during his early years when he entered the league, drafted by New York Knicks, by the time he really started to get his game going, he was averaging like 24 points and 10 rebounds before he suffered an ACL injury, where he missed like almost 2 seasons. And his only issue really has been injuries. Other than that, he's always been able to play ball. And he can shoot with precision, And he's added another dimension to the Celtics starting five that they have lacked, really since Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown has been the two mainstays and the two superstars of the team. And that is, he provides interior scoring, or I should say scoring at the 5 position, And now with Al Horford, getting older now, that's going to benefit him, where he'll be more fresh come playoff time. But Boston is, I would say, it's going to be an anticipated showdown in the Eastern Conference between the Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks for supremacy out in the East. And as you can see right here, the Stars pretty much dominated. Jaylen Brown scored 36 points, grabbed 6 rebounds, had 2 assists. Jason Tatum right behind him, 33 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Kristaps Porzingis, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Drew Holiday, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But they really brought Drew Holiday in to defend and to be more of a scoring threat than Marcus Smart was, with him being traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. And they still have Derek White, along with Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford, and then Steve Hauser, I believe that's his name, Steve Hauser. And, Boston came out the gate last night, and they was darn near up by 30 points versus the Wizards by midway of the second quarter. So, they right out the gate, dominating. And they're looking to return back to the finals after missing the finals last year by 1 game, losing in 7 games to the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, after going to the finals in 2022, where they lost in 6 games to the Golden State Warriors. But when you look at this team right here, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are entering the prime stages of their career. And Tatum, as the team's best player, ultimately, he's going to have to play like the best player in the league for Boston to win that championship. But they're going to be right there for the next 4-5 years. I would say next 3-4 years. In the Eastern Conference, they're going to be ready to hunt every year. So they just, trying to get over that final hurdle and win that championship. But time will tell. And the Washington Wizards, they are in a season of transition after, losing their franchise player in Bradley Beal after he was traded to the Phoenix Suns, and then as I mentioned before, Kristaps Porzingis being traded from Washington to Boston. So they have some good young talent there. It's just, they're like starting over in a sense. But Boston and Milwaukee figures to be the class of the Eastern Conference. And then you're going to have teams like the Knicks, who went to the conference semifinals last year. And I like the Orlando Magic. They lost a close game to the Lakers on the road yesterday. They fall to 2-1, but they have improved from last year, and it stands a chance they will get better. And then you're going to have surprise teams like the Indiana Pacers, who I think would be good this year. Cleveland still be good. Miami will be competitive. So it remains to be seen how it's all going to play out. But I just want to drop that. Again, last night, the Boston Celtics defeated the Wizards 126-107. And until next time, this is JB for BTB Behind the